Hello, my name is Reese, and I'm a software developer. And this channel is about me trying to learn how to be a quant developer. If you ever watched that show Billions, I'm trying to be like that weird, bald headed, non gender conforming character in there. Made a bunch of money. That's what it is. I'm just trying to make a lot of money. Okay, so uh, there's a couple of different things that people mean when they say quant. Um, you could be a quant trader, you could be a quant researcher, or you could be a quant developer. So I'm trying to be a quant developer. I'll go through each of the three roles, and this is based on the limited information that I could kind of gather up and find out, but this is kind of how it breaks down. So you have a quant researcher. These are the people that are looking at the data and they're actually creating the models that the firm, the bank, hedge fund, whatever, will trade off of. These people, they're usually PhDs, usually get PhDs in advanced math, statistics, physics, and I was surprised about the physics because, like, when you first think of it, it doesn't make any sense. It's like this person is studying, physics. They're studying, I don't even know, like, rockets or like how fluids move through rock or whatever. And it's like, how does that translate over into finance? And it actually does translate pretty well. The underlying math is still the same. Keep moving the computer. The underlying math is still the same. You're looking at a rate of change over time. And in their case, they're looking at physical processes, rate of change over time. And in finance, they're looking at, price, rate of change over time. So that makes sense. Also, these people are PhDs. They're used to having their work be rigorously investigated, interrogated, and published and stuff. So this is sort of like, I don't know, the lack of a better term, like they're basically like the academics of the finance world. Then you have the quant traders. So those are the people that are tasked with implementing the strategy. The strategy does not have to be automated all the time, right? The strategy is the strategy. For those kind of roles, from what I saw, is you have to have a lot of market experience. So these are people who have probably spent their whole adult lives in the same finance career. Probably definitely no like transfers or transitions over from other careers. I wouldn't think. You just need to have a lot of time to know how the market works, who are the big players in the market, and sometimes implementing these models requires you know uh, sort of creating derivatives that will leverage that and then make the firm even more money. So it's a lot of different moving parts with that one. So those people are basically the traders. If you watch Billions, that's the bald guy that was kind of an asshole. He's a quant trader. Then you have the quant developers. This is the weird man. There's a lot of bald people in Billions. A lot of big characters were bald. Paul Giamatti was bald. The quant developer, she's bald, or they are bald. I don't think. Yeah, they're like non-gender conforming person. Uh, the guy that was an asshole, he's a traitor. He's bald. A lot of bald people, heavily represented in hedge funds. So, hey, I don't know. So here we go. So quant developers, these people are the people that have to put the model that the researchers made into software. So they translate it into the software. They also make internal tools for the other traders to use, and I think they just kind of set up all of the data warehouse, the data structures, not data structures, the data lakes that the quant developers, quant researchers will pull from to create the data. I mean, to create the models. So that's what they do. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be the quant developer. For that position, You do need to have some advanced math. You do need to know how to translate those equations into software. Software that needs to be fast, software that needs to be precise, um, which is why a lot of the times you'll see like kind of the languages that these places use. Um, they're kind of geared towards scientific computing. A lot of C, a lot of C++, a lot of Python, which makes sense. You have a lot of scientific computing libraries that are, uh, used in that language. R is another big language they use. I think that's more for like the researchers. So I figure in this job, there's probably going to be a lot of translating papers into an implementation. So I would think that you would need to have some sort of like, you don't need to be the mathematician, right? But you have to know that language. And you have to know how to solve those equations as well. So that's sort of the thing I think that is the that's the key part about this quant developer job. I think you do need to know the markets in a general sense, and then you do need to know the math in a very intimate sense, because you're going to be tasked with like implementing the thing so that it will work. So that's it for this video. I'll do like the other YouTubers, leave a like, subscribe, put the bell notification thing, and yeah, come back for more. This is a journey. I'm learning. If you want to learn, you can learn together, and we'll figure out together, and that's how it's going to be. All right, bye.